Well, we are now in the dorm room.
Young man, are you all right? You haven't had time to rest since before we left for Dot.
No, I have not. But I think I'm fine.
I see. You're stronger than I realized then. But I'm relieved to hear it. But something troubles me.
What is it, buddy?
We saw those students turn to salt at the fairy village in Dot. Now, the same thing seems to be happening in Tokyo.
Yeah, something about a crow and also a fortune teller.
Two separate incidents across two worlds. Do you believe the attacks are connected?
For sure. They have to be.
With a perfect match of such hyper-specific circumstances, it does seem likely that the same culprit is behind both. A fortune teller named Agra and a crow of crows spotted nearby. These clues will lead us to the truth.
For sure.
In any case, we can only wait for Hayataro's report. We'll decide our next move after that.
I wonder if it's going to be the same situation where we fight another Kadishtu lady in Tokyo.
After all you've endured, you must be tired beyond words. Use the remaining hours of today to rest.
Will there be a boss fight, perhaps? Because I think I might be prepared for that. I've done a lot of side quests last episode, so hopefully I'm prepared by now. Yep. More of this red.
Human lives are so woefully short. They forget, and they have lost the peace that once was.
Which one is this?
It is a most regrettable truth.
That's the red-haired lady, right? Or was it pink hair? I forgot.
No more are the days in which the humans of old lived free. No more do they worship great Mother Earth. Nahobino.
Yep.
This world in which you must live was brought into being when a god rose and assumed the throne. The gods clash over its power, and the victor rules a world in their image. Such is the cycle. Each in their time to mold the world as they will. And yet, the god of this world, the creator, still he was not satisfied with the way things had been. He broke the cycle in a bid to perpetuate his rule. He stripped the gods of their knowledge, reducing them to lowly demons. So he rose, the one and only ruler of the world, his reign infinite and unchallenged. As time flowed on, more came to pass. The people of his world followed him, imposing their will on others beneath. With rule came royalty, and the world split. Those with power, and those without.
Fascinating.
You can see clearly that the world is fractured now. On one side the oppressors, and on the other side the oppressed, yes. We, the Kadishtu, abhor this divide. We seek only to bring this world freedom again.
By killing people, huh? How does turning people to salt exactly accomplish that? And the next day.
How are you feeling?
Hello, Yoko.
If you're all right, then let's head to Bethel, Japan. Maybe they can tell us something.
I wonder when their next power boost will be, because it's been a while since they've learned any new skills. That means they might get a huge skill upgrade. I hope so, and next time we have them in the party, because that's usually how it went last time. Anyways, welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei 5. We've done so much last episode. There was so much fusions, there was so much story content as well. Everybody's turned to salt. It's horrid, but we're gonna get to the bottom of whatever is going on in this horrible place. Oh, hey, it's this guy right here.
Ah, perfect timing. Hayataro has returned with new intel.
What is the intel?
Locating the aforementioned crow was not difficult. However, there were times when it would suddenly disappear.
Magic.
I suspect it to be traveling back and forth between Tokyo and the Netherworld. I cannot follow it directly, But fear not. After following its scent, I have an idea as to where in the Netherworld it went.
You can sniff birds.
We found a portal at Jozoji Temple that connects to the Netherworld. I'll be sending Atsuta and Dazai, but could I ask you two to go as well?
Yeah, sure.
The Saint will be joining you at the temple. I hope you can uncover the cause of this phenomenon.
The Saint, huh? So now we got to investigate the Salt incidents. Let me see what else
Listen
you gotta
closely.
say. Join the Saint at Jozozi Temple. Okay, cool. Hello,
What's up?
Dazai. Oh, Mango, you're headed over to that new area of Dot, right? I was gonna go with you, but there's been a change of plans.
Hey,
Of course there was. Turns out I'm joining Master Abdale in the bigger operation against the Demons of Chaos. Oh, Abdale. Oh, I haven't even told Director Akoshi Izu yet. But it sounds like Master Abdale chose me personally. Maybe she thinks I have some hidden potential or something. Kinda. Anyways, sorry I can't join you this time, but oh, here, I'll give you this to make up for it. Oh, we got some beads. Or a bead, I guess.
Later.
Well, see ya, and best of luck to both of us. And we get this red guy over here. I also saw a blue guy last episode, so I wonder if they're
it's
related.
you and Yoko.
Hello.
Did you hear from the director? This is where we can track down that crow that escaped to the Netherworld.
Yeah, it was some sort of portal, yeah?
I'd like you two to come with me to Shinjuku.
Sure. So we're bringing back the trio already. It's
Let me know when you're
literally
ready to
been-
go.
Yeah, it's hardly been that long. Let me talk
Let
to
me
this
know
guy
when you're-
first before I go. It is you. I have heard of a vile demon's attempt to pit you against your friend, and how you managed to prevail all the same. However, I doubt those troublemakers intend to concede. I suspect they're all still planning something.
Yes.
The Kaderstu are insidious demons, whose names have been known since ancient times. They are far more dangerous than the average demon. You had best to be on your guard. Well, let's go! Yeah, we now have our guest characters back, and I doubt they learned skills immediately, but that would be a perfect time to give them new skills. I also wonder if there's going to be other human party members as well, because we do know that the other human guy with glasses, he was in our party for one boss fight, and that's it, so it's not impossible that... Also, hang on, hold that thought, this place is gorgeous. Yo!
So the crow is somewhere around here. I wonder if we have a real chance at finding it.
Let's remember to be careful. We don't know what's lurking around.
We don't. But I also want to see what I can recruit here. Maybe it's stuff I've already seen, which is usually how it goes. I always fuse immediately upon level up, so I never get the chance to just go around and recruiting them without needing to.
In from Bethel, Japan.
Young man, Bethel has sent us the data that Hayataro collected regarding the large crow's whereabouts. How large is the crow? We should make our way there first. Oh yeah, I don't have a map at the moment. I need to find like a ley line or something. Speaking of ley line. Oh yeah, since we're in a new area as well, we also get a brand new demon haunt here. So I'm gonna take a look around here. I mean, we get a little parkour segment here. There's whatever those trees are, and then those tall buildings. That is a ball in the sky. Kinda looks like the moon or something. Anyways, give me your stuff.
Hey!
Ooh, and a lovely strength boost for Astral Saint Strike to be even stronger. In the shop, there does seem to be, Spirit Drain Gems, Attract Pipes, and that's it. I'm not really, I don't need to buy any of these.
Always.
So, let's see what this new location has for us.
Intruders detected.
What is it? Oh. All this power.
It is our duty to safeguard this land. In the name of the Lord, we shall grant death to the intruders.
Hang on, I just got here. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I brought some dark allies on my team. So... Oh wait, no, they replaced them. Let me see if they got new abilities. Okay, so they just have Mahamon, Meteorama, a full revive, raises defense, and raises accuracy and evasion. I believe that was already there. You get Megadola soon, and also Matarunda later on. Agadine, it's now a heavy fire. Heavy electric here. Madoon for heavy dark. Energy drain, which is an almighty HP and MP drain. Darahan for a full HP recovery, and Matarunda. And later on you get physical block and Masakunda. So let's make use of it. So first things first, I will go for an Informing Divinity on Yoko, because I believe you have the dark move. You'll pass, and then let's go for the Madoon. Oh, big damage. You also have Madoon as well, So what I can do is keep going for the Madoons, and then you can probably go for Dark Sword, just to go for the seal. I didn't get the seal though. You can go for maybe a defense buff, because you're going to attack us immediately. I don't know how strong you are either. I think Dormarth might be fine, because I don't think everyone's weak to lightning. So Diorama, you do heal yourself for almost full immediately, but that's okay, because all we need to do is just hit you real hard. You also resist lightning, I didn't even realize that. But as long as Yoko just keeps going for the dark moves, we'll eventually win. He can't heal himself anymore because I sealed him. So now we can finish him off for an easy victory with losing no HP whatsoever. There we go. I'm about to level up as well soon, so maybe we'll get to level 41 this episode, for sure. Maybe even 42.
He just attacked without trying to hear us out at all. And why are angels even here if Bethel is supposed to be fighting the armies of chaos?
That's a good question.
They were genuinely trying to kill us. We'd better watch ourselves.
Aogami wants to have a conversation with me. Oh, perfect. We get our own power boost for the main character. Let me go over there as well and see what he has to say. Alright, both on the bench.
A word.
Angels are typically seen as benevolent beings, yet that isn't always necessarily the case. In reality, angels can be cruel, only saving those who adhere to their rules and destroying those who do not. They make for powerful allies, but if united against us, they could pose a serious threat.
Stay alert.
We can never be sure who might become our enemy next. We must be ready for anything. And your powers as a Nahobino have arisen! Also, I didn't even realize I have 55 strength? That's amazing. I need to probably inherit some better physical skills as well, because my teammates are getting heavy attacks by now, and I'm still using a medium strength attack. Hey, mister, aren't you guys with Bethel? Shouldn't you be fighting the Demon King? True, but anyways... Yeah, I can't get over how gorgeous this place looks. Are those new down there, actually? What are these? Oh, it's just these guys, okay. Before we saw them with the Mandrakes, so they're not really new, so I don't really care for them right now. There also seems to be a boss on the minimap right there, a mini-boss perhaps, so maybe that's important for a quest. There seems to be... Wait, can I walk on this? I don't think I can. No, yeah, because the minimaps showed like a void, so I can't really go there. Oh, it's the boat guy. He's way smaller than I thought he would. Ah, we finally meet. I have been searching for you. I am Sukuna Hikona of the Kunitsukami. Together with Okunenushi, I forged this land. I heard that a Proto-Fiend had made his return, so I came to see for myself. Is he a mere servant of Bethel, or does he desire to shape the future? It seems my fears were unfounded. I can see it in your eyes. Very well, then as a guardian of this land, perhaps I shall watch over you as well, Proto-Fiend. I am reminded of the days when I traveled alongside Okunenushi. Now then, let us go, Proto-Fiend. I, Sukuna Hikona, shall be the steadfast rudder which guides you through the turbulent waters of uncertainty. Now is not an ideal time, you say? Very well then. I shall await you near the ley line fount. Speak to me when you have need of my power. So he's basically just a follower. Okay. Oh, okay, so there's some enemies here. And these are succubi, which do have some ice moves, which I'm okay now. Ow. They do a lot of damage. Okay. Didn't expect that. They should be also weak to light, so let's test out our brand new move, Mahamon. Heavy light damage. Boom. Big damage. And then finish you off with a dark sword. Boom. Pretty cool. Almost got a level up from that. Next fight, I should definitely level up. So it also seems that there are succubi in this area as well, because usually the collection point enemies tend to be enemies that are in the immediate area. But we got a side quest here, and I feel heat, ho, but I need to fuel to keep on blazing bright. So do you need fire jumps? And that's why I'm always on the hunt for more items, ho. I'm Jack-o'-lantern. Can you help me with my search? Yeah, sure, I can accept the quest. Lighting the way. Yo, I'm looking for fire gems. Yep, I need 2 of them. I should have 2 of them. There we go. Let's just turn in the fire gems and complete the quest immediately. Unfortunately, I only have 2, so I can't use them for any boss fights. Hooray! Burning that midnight oil, ho? Take this as a symbol of my hee-ho thanks. And now we get chakra drops, which is a pretty good trade. I do like chakra drops. And there we go. We are now level 41. I could increase agility. I love getting initiative, and also, I've been not getting initiative for a while, so I definitely did increase my agility even more. Dark Pleroma, very nice. Dared Spirit Drink, because that is horrible. could always use another 5 gem hoe, so bring me more when you have the time to spare. So that is probably... I never actually looked in these shops before. Do they give the same item as when you complete the quest, or is it like random for like a selection of different items? Oh, I also saw an abscess. Okay. I love abscesses, so let me try to fight you. Let's save, and then I'm gonna bring in a better party for this. Oh, it saw me. Alice. Because I want to make use of your dark florama. Let's go. Oh, avoid those. Ooh. And here we go. Let's fight whatever is here. Okay. So, I don't have the best team for this, actually. What were you weak to? Okay, so you're weak to lightning. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll just bring in Artemis because she blocks ice, and I believe the Succubus is ice as well. So you'll be brought in. Yoko here, man, can still use lightning to take down this guy right here, so it's not all that bad. And you, well, you can't go for some light moves here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the light moves, actually. And then I'm gonna go for an Inflaming Divinity on myself, to then go for Inflaming Divinity next turn as well. And you can go for maybe an attack buff, or you can go for a Somersault to lower defense. Yeah, there we go. So lower defense there. And then you can go for a Maturba to lower the enemy's attack, because they're going to do a lot of damage to us probably, because there's 3 of them. Okay, 46, that was a lot. Tetrakarn to have a physical reflecting barrier, I don't care about that. And now they're building Magutsui. I don't particularly like this, but I can still go for the Kumbahan guy there. You can go for another Xiaodai. If I miss, it's terrible, but I can still keep going. So now guard with you, and then guard with you. So if Tao dies, who cares? She can heal anyways if she survives. So Matarunda is an attack down. I'll just buff attack next turn anyways. Maiden's Morsel. Ow. Critical wave. Another crit. And Tao died, but that's okay. Another Matarunda. And Maiden's Morsel, which I guarded. Now Yoko has 0 MP right now, so she can use an item to recover from that. I'll bring in the Naga Raja because they increase our power when we strike a lightning weakness, so that'll take down the horse guy way easier. You should raise attack of all allies because I definitely need it. You, since you can't really do anything right now, what I can do instead is change you out for electric damage to all enemies. We do get a miss there, but we do have Magutsui gauge filled up. So Matarunda, I'm not really worried about that. Tetrakarn, still not worried about that. I'm not using pistol moves anyways. Spirit Drain, MP Drain on Nagaraja, don't really care. And then let's go for a Ruinous Thunder. Big damage. Oh, there's some lightning outside my house. Okay. Raise attack, so that we are completely destroyed. We can go for a Mahama for just a weak damage here. It's still a crit though. Chance to insta-kill. We'll go for Mazionga again. Another miss, really. Dark Sword to probably get the seal? No. I could just kill with Somersault. Yeah. There we go. So that's one less enemy to worry about. Spirit Drain, still not worried about that. It's really just MP with Spirit Drain, so I'll take it. Maiden's Morsel is even worse, but we do get the dodge there at last. So let me Inflaming Divinity Artemis, so that she can be really strong with an Astral Saint Strike. Assuming that... Oh, none of them have their defense down. Okay. I'll get rid of Mushu first, because she's the most deadly right now. Mahama will just go for a turn extension here. And then you can't really do anything right now. I'll pass, just so I can use you to go for a Dark Sword to do big damage. And then we can get a kill with probably Head Crush. No, we don't get the kill there, but we should be okay. We took a lot of damage there, but it's okay. No MP though. No MP for anyone. Aitaro can go for Mahama, which might kill. There we go. You can go for a charge. And then I might just give myself a Soma. Yeah, sure. And then you can attack. No crit there, but who cares? Matarunda, we get an attack down. But we should be able to just win at this point. All I need to do is use some light items. Light Shard. Artemis can go for a pass. Aitaro can go for a Mahama. No insta-kill. And then you can go for a Fatal Sword. Boosted with charge. And then I can finish the job with a Dark Sword. Then never mind, I'll finish the job with a normal attack. Never mind. I'm just gonna Carnage Fang. Boom. Yeah, sure. So another abscess down, which means we get new power here, with Miracles. Demon Proficiency 3, Divine Proficiency 3, Almighty Mastery 2, and Physical Mastery 2. But for now, we should continue exploring the world. There are some succubi there, which I did kind of assume that there would be because we've seen one inside of the collection point. Is there anything special around here? No. Everything on a horse is just incredibly quick. I can still go past. Ooh, get away from me. Stop it. Okay, there we go. I narrowly avoided all of them. There's a lot of, Mitama. There's a lot of these snake ladies here, but luckily I'm able to avoid everybody, and we get ourselves some more of these little boxes here, which gives me an Idun's essence, and also a Mushu's essence. I think those are probably good. We also find a Me-Man here, which is, how many glory points is this going to be? Mother and child forest. Make sure nature is still real close, and can touch animals. Good place to relax, yeah? 8 glory. So that's 2 more from the 6 we got from before. So that is very lovely. I definitely need more glory points because I have like 30 right now, which is not great, considering the fact that most of the miracles that we will be getting from here on out will be very expensive. But it does seem that I can go over here. I hope I don't progress the... Okay, so over there is where the story progression actually is. So over here is all just like side content or stuff like that. Lots of vending machines, again, in very convenient locations in the middle of nowhere. I will take it though, because that does mean we get free money. So this will take me up here. Very nice railway. Door moths here. Oh my goodness! Oh, nice. Broke their ankles with that one. Oh, get over me. Oh, there we go. Okay, got past the dog girls. As much as I like the dog girls, I do not want to fight them right now. Okay, here we go. We get glory points. 80 glory. Ooh. Ooh, there's a statue here. Hey, it's the Paleta guy that we saw in the first zone. So this will make everyone level up once. Let's level up. Nice. And I'll just skip through all of these until I find something really cool. Okay, so I got something called Light Block here, which nullifies light attacks against all foes. And I think I might get rid of Head Crush, because Astral Strength Strike is just better for damage. Confusion is just a chance to confuse. I'd much rather use Somersault instead for the guaranteed defense down. I'm gonna use Light Block instead of Head Crush. And there we go. Some of my demons did learn some better skills like AoE Dark Attacks, for instance, from my Alice. But it's really just like general upgrades and all that. No unique gimmicks or anything like that. But, ooh, a diamond. Also, this lady here we saw at the fairy village is now here instead. Oh, it's you. You're frightened of me.
Yes.
It's me, Silky. We met at the fairy village. I assume you must have seen it too, the state of that village. Everyone's turned to salt. I happened to be away foraging for medicinal herbs at the time, so I was spared the tragedy myself. I was afraid of what might have happened if I stayed there, so I escaped to Shinjuku. But whenever I remember that scene, I shudder. We fairies have only tried to live peaceful lives in harmony with nature, and still... Oh, I'm sorry to be all doom and gloom. Honestly, it's a bit disheartening to be so alone, but... It'll be okay. I'll find a way to make this work. Okay. So we got some nice character lore there. And there's a legionnaire who's not gonna fight me, actually. Oh, I haven't ever seen your face before. For real though, I ain't seen a demon like you before. Hey, you got it, huh? Got one. Don't play dumb with me, fool. I got loads of brains up in here. I can see right through you. You got an identity. I got lots of similar faces, you see. Put it another way, we ain't got identity ourselves. Our faces are actually all a bit different, but no one can tell them apart. Hey, can you tell us apart, huh? I cannot. Why? Well, then I got a perfect challenge for you. You ever seen a Me-Man before? Did you know that even though Me-Men all look the same, if you look very closely, they got all sorts of differences? I have noticed that, actually, yeah. I'm gonna show you a bunch of Me-Men in a row. Then you've gotta point out to the same Me-Men I ask for. Oh, it's a memory game, huh? I'm gonna be terrible at this. I'll reward you if you get it right, and I'll be happy you did it too. 2 birds with 1 stone, yeah? How about it? Are you up for it? Self of my own. Hell yeah, let's get started. Now then, be sure to take a good look at the face of a Me-Man I'm gonna show you. Okay, kind of a happy expression. Then find the first Me-Man I showed you from the Me-Man I show you afterwards. Oh, okay, so it's easy, the left one. Gotcha. Bingo, that was just a little tryouts, if you will. Now it's time for the board the Me-Man Express. No, time for the next one. Keep 'em coming. Now you gotta remember what's unique about the Me-Man. Pay attention to what they're holding or what their body looks like. Got it? Sword? Well, actually, it's not a sword. It's more like a crystal lantern. They're kind of looking around. Well, the next one. Okay, let's see what it is. Oh yeah, the one on the left has a sword. So let's choose the one on the right, because they have the lantern. Hell yeah, keep it up. Okay. Not too difficult. Now, time for the next one. This is probably the last one, right? Because it's usually rules of threes. So, now you gotta pay close attention to the order they come out. Alright, so sitting down first. Oh, they're all sitting down. Okay. Oh wait, that's the same one, actually. Make sure you memorize it real well. Now, which one came second? Oh damn, I wasn't paying attention to which one had a sword or a lantern. I know it's not the first one, so I guess the middle one? Oh, cool. That was almost bad. That was a complete guess. Whoa, your eyes are so good. The Me-Men are happy about it too. Even Gustav no tell us apart as good as you may be. Was kind of fun. Nice. And I was right, it was rules of three. Well, get some harder questions ready for you. We play it again sometime if you want. Nice. That was just a fun little minigame. Ooh, there's a little bit of a wonderful fast travel here. What does this take me? Oh, it takes me over to the side quest over here. Yo, it's you! I forgot what your name was, but I do know you had the fire move that I loved using. Prominence, that's what it was. The attack, not the guy. You there, how not ask who you are. It is enough for me to, that your appearance here must be God's will. There it is, Throne. I am the one called Throne. And you had the move Prominence, which I loved using. I'm afraid this is a time of great difficulty for Bethel. But I believe you must have been sent by God to strike down our enemy. Gog-Magog? That is the ancient being Gog-Magog, a barbarian who refuses to accept God. As the wheel that paves the way for the Lord, I cannot allow for the existence of enemies such as that giant. We angels cannot perform an aerial assault, as his power would ground us all too quickly. Indeed, angels are disadvantaged when we are unable to take to the skies, but we are not ashamed of this fact. After all, this is how God created us, and it is God who sent you to us now. Should you defeat that giant, I shall bestow you a reward upon you in the name of our Lord. Will you lend your hand to us? Sure. Ah, I thank God that his will dedicated you to answer so. Now then, I shall leave it to you. Can I fight this thing right now? Let me check, actually. So as God wills, level 43, eliminate the Gog-Magog. I'm level 41 right now, and I don't think it's impossible. So in the miracles, we go to Awakening, we now have access to Demon Proficiency 3, which increases the slot by 1. Divine Proficiency increases the Nahobino skill slots by 1 as well. And we also have access to Almighty Mastery, and also Physical Mastery. But I think the best one here is probably this one right here, Divine Proficiency. Because the more skills we can put on our main character, the more versatile he can be. So I will increase my own skill slots. You know what? There might be an Aogami Essence nearby. Because if you think about it, the last time we got an Aogami Essence was at the river back nearby the fairy village at the end of the water. So what might happen is that if I explore this area, maybe up here or even to the left here as well, there could be an Aogami Essence. There's usually one per area, after all. But since we are now level 41, we have access to Kumbhanda, Silky, and Anubis. So let's check out what I can get with this guy. What this guy can do is Honey Trap. When the user guards an attack, chance to counter with a severe physical attack. That is strong. You also have access to Fatal Sword, Critical Wave, and Spirit Drain. But you get Zanma later on, Dark Block, and Bloody Glee. This is very mediocre. The Silky, on the other hand, has Frigid Melody. Increases damage when striking an ice weakness for all allies. You have Bufala, Diorama, Dona Magic. You also get Marakukaja to raise defense, Mipatra, and Boon Boost. Very good support. Yeah, I might get you, especially since you are a fairy, and I desperately need a fairy on the team so I can get access to the Amakotogi skill to raise all of our ally stats. to the max. And last but not least, the Anubis has Blessed Melody. Increases damage and striking a light weakness for all allies. Cool. You also have Mahama, Madoon, Makarakarn, the Magic Reflector. Okay. You also have Donum Gladi, which greatly increases the next strength-based attack for one ally. I need you immediately. These skills are fantastic. And you also have Light Block. We also have access to Dark Block, I'm pretty sure, with this guy as well. So these two, the Kumpanda and the Anubis, both of them will be very good to fight against light and dark enemies. It is time to fuse Loa and Lamia for Kumpanda. We're gonna go with this.
Is this demon?
So let me just get rid of Spirit Drain. You also get Dark Block, which I will be replacing Critical Wave. Since the Thunderbird is kind of mediocre, I could just Compendium the Neja Taisi with my Thunderbird, to then just inherit whatever here. So, we'll spend the Maka for it. The other fusion that is left doesn't require that much money anyways, because I can get it for free. But now we have the Avatar Anubis. And with our Narcissus and Succubus, we can get ourselves a Silky. Let's go with this.
Is this demon?
Hello there.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Wonderful.
Alright, let's see. You get Boom Boost later on, so maybe Diorama actually. Because we already have a healer with Tao. In the Compendium Fusion area, weak to Fire, you're weak to these elements as well, Mirage and Confusion, you're weak to Force, and you're weak to Dark. So, if I keep that in mind, the boss fight up ahead will be very easy. So I'm back here looking for the Gogmagog, I forgot where it was, but while I was looking around, I was correct. There is a brand new Awagami Essence awaiting for me right here. Come here. So now I have the Awagami Type 6 Essence as well. Fantastic. I'm gonna go back and immediately check out what I can get, especially with my brand new slots for the main character as well. Right here, I get Divine Arrow Fall. Heavy Almighty Attack on all foes. Fury guarantees escape from battles. And Diamrita, hard HP, recovery and cures ailments for one ally. They also have Counter, which is kind of weak. I believe this is what I'll be going for.
How is
Let's go for it. I hope there's also a physical ability I can inherit in this area as well, because I need more better physical skills. It's just right down here. So let's go and fight. Oh, can I hit you? There we go. Perfect. Do I get the initiative? No, I do not. Gogmagog starts to speak to you. No, we're not going to do that. I came here to fight you. Ow. Good thing I resist that. Jeez, that was a resist as well, so that almost killed me. But anyways, that's why Haritaro's here, because you have Witness Me, which draws enemy hostility. And the Anubis does have access to Madoon, but before I do any of that, what I really want to do is pass, and then I'm going to go for probably a lower accuracy evasion there, and then I'm going to heal myself. Sure, I can use Diamitra. Let's see what happens. Rampage? Ooh. That hurts. Damn. Maybe I bring in the Silky, and then I can't go for the Radiance here. Oh, Physical Block would actually be insane here. So let me use the Physical Block. Yeah, I can lower attack. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Madoon. Big damage. And then you can heal? Yeah. That's fine. So Hayataro is actually amazing for this fight because he can continuously go for the physical blocks. But I'm gonna go for a Spyglass. Okay. Your resistances don't change, good to know, and all you have are physical skills. So the only way to really deal with this guy is just to use physical block every single turn, basically. And then Silky can go for Fairy Banquet. Raises all stats of all allies to the max with returns. This will be amazing as a support move. Let's go for it. So I can lower the enemy's defense even further. And then Alice will go for a Madoon. Divine Arrowfall. Not that strong, but it looks cool. So I can continue to go for more Inflaming Divinities. No, I don't actually need to do that anymore. From now on, all I need to do is go for Dark Shard. I can also just go for another Witness Me. Silky can then go for more defense downs. Alice will continue to go for Madoons. And then, yeah, you can Dark Shard, or I can switch out Silky. I could just bring in Yoko, and then Hayataro can go for another physical block. And then Yoko can go for a Madoon. We're just using Madoon at this point. Rampage is fine, because we block all of that. Continue to go for Dark Shards to extend the turn. I'm not worried about missing it all. Yeah, physical block again. You're not out of MP, but I don't really care, because I can recover that, no problem. Madoon. Madoon again, or Die For Me. I can try this out as well, because this hits multiple times on random foes, so let's see the animation.
Die for me.
Die For Me. It hits twice, which is a big benefit here. Chakra Pot here for Hayataro. And then you can just go for probably a Zidane, doesn't really matter. Yoko can also just go for Ekadines as well for fire, if I really need to. And then we can just go for a Die For Me again for more damage, because I think that's actually stronger than Madoon, actually. That's fine. As long as we physical block, we have this fight in the bag. I'll go for Inflaming Divinity on Alice, because she's basically the DPS at this point. And then another Die For Me. What I need to do, though, is lower defense, so if I'm able to do that as well, that would be fantastic. Oh, big move there, but doesn't matter because we block it. Hayataro just makes this fight so easy. It's insane. Mirage would also be a fantastic counter to this enemy, because Mirage makes it so that the enemy just misses all of their attacks anyways, so... what I need to do, though, is maybe switch out Yoko for someone who can lower defense. Yeah, I could just bring in the Eligor. Eligor will go for a Toxic Spray. Miss. But I still got the defense down, so I can continue to go for Die For Me's for even stronger hits. Power Punch is fine. And I believe this turn we can kill. So what I can do is go for the critical.
It's time.
And even though I don't have the attack buff, I can still go for the Divine Arrowfall for damage to continue my turn. You can also go for nothing. So I'll pass with you. Eligor can go for Toxic Spray again, we get the miss. Go for the Die For Me for big damage, almost, that was like 600 there, that was amazing. And then Divine Airfall again, and then we should kill here. I'll guard though, just in case. And then go for another Toxic Spray. And then one more final Die For Me. This should kill, if it doesn't, I'm surprised. Boom. Pretty easy. Of course, I did kind of make the fight really simple by just blocking all of his attacks. But there we go. As God wills, can be completed. I watched as you splendidly vanquished Gogmagog. I knew that your arrival was God's will. Now claim your rewards. And we get some attack mirrors. That could have been also very good against that fight as well. And we get a level up to 42. I knew we were going to get 42. You are indeed a strange individual. I admit that I am unable to fully comprehend your intentions. At a glance, a calm surface of water, yet deeper within a powerful vortex swirls in the depths. You are like a river propelling an ever-changing current. As the wheel that carries the throne, I have seen firsthand how you magnificent those who sit upon it appear. There are even times that it induces sinful thoughts. It is not that there is a throne because there is a ruler, but rather there is a ruler because there is a throne. Your path will surely take you to the throne. When that time comes, remember what I have said here. That said, I ask that this conversation stay between you and I, not to be mentioned again. Also the YouTube viewers watching this as well. Know that I hope that you will continue to be a faithful servant of God. Farewell. Awesome. I can't wait to actually recruit you because you are very strong as a fire attacker, and I do need more fire on my team, so let me see what I can get actually in the World of Shadows at level 42, because again, we're going to fuse once again.
Welcome to the world.
There's a lot of fusions, but that also reminds me, in special fusions, we now have access to Idun, which requires the Amano Uzumi, Wapo, and Parvati. But not only that, we also have the Mishaguji, Horus, and Orthrus. Horus is gorgeous. When switching out, increases the damage of the next attack for the switched ally and adds a Pierce effect. You also have White Draco Strike, Mahamon, and Diorama. What this thing does, it's freaky looking. It has Fair Weather Prayer, which while in the active party, all electric allies' attacks may become critical hits. You also have Beatdown, Matarunda, and Resist Light, and Donum Gladi for strength, and Mamodoon. I might actually get this with the... yeah, this is fine. I'm just giving you Toxic Spray, Masakukaja, and Poison Adept. So this should be okay.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you. And you get some lightning and Donum Gladi as well immediately. Okay, that's amazing. I can get rid of Beatdown because you don't have any physical proficiency. I guess I can get rid of the accuracy buff because I already have a lot of allies that can raise accuracy anyways, so sure. So to get Orthrus, all it really requires is Dormarth and Valkyrie, and as we've seen, both of these we can literally just recruit out in the overworld. You have Faithful Companion, which increases the damage of the allied axe after the user. You have Fangbreaker, which I want to replace later. Oxoclaw, which I also kind of want to replace. You also have Fire Draco Strike, which is a fire strength-based fire attack, which is wonderful because you have 42 strength. There's also Storm and White Draco Strike, so what I can really do is imagine if I just made yourself a Draco Striker here and just raised your attack, just like that. So now I have a bunch of Draco Strikes and Matarakoja. Yeah, imagine that, huh? Let's go with this. Very versatile too. I love it. You also get Inspiring Leader. No more Inspiring Leader. Get out of here. Give me that Idun. So, what Idun has is Demonic Meditation. If a demon's mood sours in negotiation, they may forgive you. So very good for recruiting. Of course it would be. She's amazing. You also have access to Golden Apple, which has a slight HP recovery to all allies and raises all stats by 1 rank for 3 turns. I need to give you something that increases your mana, because my goodness, that is expensive. You also get Zanma and Marincairn. You also get Diamarita, which has a cure for an ally. Mahamon, which is heavy lighted all foes, and also Life Aid. I need to for sure inherit better skills for you, but yeah, let's fuse you.
Hi there!
Nice to meet you.
Totally!
Nice. Let me inherit you some better skills. Yeah, right here. With the Thoth Essence, I can give her Mana Spring to increase max MP, and I suppose lowering attack and Megado could be okay as well. But yeah, I'm gonna inherit. So these are the skills I'm gonna give you. I'm going to give up Megado and Marincairn because I think Mana Spring with Matarunda would also be just very good to keep the enemy from doing a lot of damage to us and also healing everyone as well. Give me that MP. I think for the remainder of the episode, what I might do is explore this south area here and also get these boxes as well. So let me do that. If there's anything interesting, I will probably show on camera, but for now, since it's mostly just walking around and avoiding enemies and getting all these items and all that, I think it's okay if I can cut through some of this. More glory points, which I desperately need. No Shibuya River, many culverts in river. So to tell, but main channel connects here to Shimono-iki in Shinjuku Gyoen. Lots of Japanese words. We also have 65 Miman, which does mean if we go back to the shop, we'll get a brand new bonus. Then we got 4 sleep gems. Oh, lots of gems for every status ailment. Amazing.
Counting on
And find 70, you'll get yourself another reward. You know, since I discovered that raising your potential here actually lowers the cost of these skills, if I give you a Healing Sutra, then that means Golden Apple will be even cheaper. Unluckily, I only have 1, but that's fine enough for me. So at level 5, you will lower the cost to 107. That is actually a big benefit there, and it seems like your healing potential is actually at the maximum cap there. So traveling to the left over here, I'm trying to look for a box that appears to be like right over here. Oh great, it was actually next to me. What does this have in store for me? A Valkyrie Essence, which is actually the enemies right over there, the Valkyries, which could be good. They had a strength-based move, actually, that I was actually just thinking about for the main character. I was like, I should probably replace Dark Sword by now, which, yeah, I definitely need to replace that, because my strength moves are falling off. My character is now becoming a support character at this point, and at this point, I don't need to be a support character. I need to do some damage, because I have so many very amazing support characters on the team already. I don't need 3 in one team. I don't think it's that beneficial for me if I'm not doing damage. Here's my team right now. I have Orthrus, Hayataro, and Idun right now. Hayataro is basically the main damage dealer of the team at this point, because we've seen from like a previous episode, he did like 600 damage basically, and it was really easy to achieve as well. Also, we get another Miman here. And we get some more glory. And there's also a dog girl here. Hello, Dormoth. The atmosphere around here is different compared to the other regions of Dot. I came here a lot when I went to take a break. Seems like I'm not the only demon enjoying the ambience either, though. Although, the angels sure have been causing a lot of commotion here lately. I wonder if we're ever going to meet up with that one Dormarth at the beginning, near the beginning of the game that completely destroyed me, because I used to have a dark weakness. Oh, okay, so, we can't go this direction just yet, because we need to go to the main objective. What are those things right there? They look like robots. What? They got freaky faces. They're like
So, what's your plan?
they're like an angel version of the legions.
Wait!
Oh wait. Those angels seem especially dangerous.
Sounds good.
We'd best avoid them then. Let's see if we can work our way around from the south. So we need to find a detour, huh? Well, I suppose we can go this way. So over here, there does appear to be some powers right there, which I'm fine with fighting them. Why not? Hello there.
You are neither demons nor angels of this plane.
That's right.
Oh, I'm with Bethel's Japanese branch. These are my friends. We're not your enemy.
True.
This land is under the direct protection of those in service of the Archangel. You intruders cannot be allowed to pass.
What's up with these guys?
No, wait! We don't want to fight!
In the name of the Lord, we shall grant death to the intruders.
Yeah, I knew we were gonna fight, but we've already defeated one power before, so what's two? With brand new abilities here, which, you're not exactly that useful here, actually. So instead, I will just pass. Hayataro can go for a Witness Me, and then I can go for, what are you weak to actually? Force and Dark, okay. So what I can do is actually Inflaming Divinity, myself. And then Idun can go for a Golden Apple, which will raise all of our stats by 1, and she'll still have the ability to do even more. But for now, I suppose I can just raise our attack, so now that all of us have +2 attack. Thanks to Idun. Critical Wave does a lot of damage, but we're okay. Attack down, that's fine. And now you're gathering Magatsuhi. But we also have our own Amagatoki critical as well. So let's go for our critical move. And then Orthros should have the ability to just go for a Draco Strike here, Fire Draco Strike for damage. Hayataro can also go for a Carnage Fang to just kill one of them. Big damage. I could just go for a Divine Arrow Fall just for the kill. Boom. And then you can just go for a Golden Apple again to raise everyone's stats to the maximum and still have some MP left over for more moves here. Draco Strike, and then probably finish it off with a Carnage Fang here. And there we go. Idun is so broken, actually. Those stat increases are amazing and very easy to set up.
What's going on? The angels aren't listening to us at all.
That's what I'm
Tao,
saying.
we should probably consider these angels enemies.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So, yeah, there's something weird going on with these angels. There might be some sort of, like, order going on. And we do know that Dazai was also, like, trying to meet with the Grand Seraph, I believe that's what it was. So there could be something going on there.
Where are you going?
But for now, are they gliding? I didn't even know they I didn't know they glided around. That's freaky. Anyways, we got a Mii-Man over here.
Bye-bye.
For me, you can look, see all the Shinjuku-gyo, and yeah, you can get a big view around here. Because, like, this place, again, is super gorgeous. I mean, look at that. That's amazing. The only other Field of White place of, like, strange location is, Sylvam in Xenoblade Chronicles X. If you've never seen that place, I highly recommend looking at, like, a picture of Sylvam. Because it is gorgeous. It's amazing looking. I have it as my computer desktop background as well. It's just a beautiful location. And also the music there is amazing as well. And the music here isn't all that bad either. And that just seems to be like a fast travel point to multiple locations actually, so this is very convenient. I love how the rails just literally take you across the map so you don't have to run everywhere, because that is kind of a troubling thing to happen in an open world game where traveling is just a very much of an inconvenience. So, luckily, oh, another abscess. So what I might do, actually, is break this box here to get myself a Belphegor Essence, which is the Toilet Man. And we are going to challenge the Abscess for the final part of this episode. And there are some Mushus around here, and Dormarths who are incredibly quick. Am I fully healed? Here's some Chakra Drops, there you go. Let's do it! Boom! So we are now up against a Dormarth and whatever that cat is. A Sunri, okay. So what I can do is actually pass. Hightower can go for the Witnessing. I can go for a Spyglass.
Here.
So you are weak to lightning. You unfortunately have Sexy Dance to inflict charm, and also Pot-Ball combat. So what I'll do instead is just go for the golden apples to raise all of our stats here. Yeah, the Storm Draco Strike, just to do damage. And then you can go for maybe a physical block, actually, because this could be useful. It could be. Yep, there's a Sexy Dance. Oh, missed for nearly everyone, though. And a normal hit, which is blocked, of course. Orthros can continue to go for the Storm Draco Strike. Oh, you raise their attack. It should be fine, because what I will do instead is just go for the big damage there. And then I will go for a Diamitra to heal the status ailment. And then Idun could just go for another golden apple, perhaps. You also have a heal there, so I need to deal with that. I think what I can do here is just guard, just to play it safe. I really don't want to deal with that. And it will also build up my own Magatsui gauge. There we go. So we're blocking, so we should be okay for the most part. There's an attack there, that crit. And still a crit, for some reason. Even though it's blocking, I don't know how that works. Because I thought guard just got rid of the crits. Maybe it was because he was weak to it, so it double dipped, basically. But what I have to do here is, I guess I'll just continue for the Storm Draco Strike. I need to switch out to probably bring in someone who is even stronger here. I might just bring you in.
Your turn, go!
And we got lucky there. And then I can go for maybe a Diamitra. Yeah. So now you're cured. And then you can continue to go for the Draco Strike. And then you can go for maybe a Dunham Galati to make my next physical attack even stronger. So let's go for the Dark Sword. Pretty good damage. Normal hit. And Frenzy Chomp, which missed because Idun had the buff. So now we ran out, but we can go for a critical. Yeah, no more buffs at the moment, so that's a little unfortunate. However, you can continue to go for Storm Draco Strikes for big damage. You can go for Mazionga. Yeah, just for damage. You will go for a Dark Sword, even more damage. Idun can go for, I don't know, just normal hit, I guess. Orthros can no longer do anything anymore, so unfortunately I will have to switch you out for maybe the Commander, because he does very good physical damage. Ishigoja can go for the Dominglade. And then Dark Sword once again to take down their healer, which I didn't actually take him down, so unfortunately, if you heal, that will suck. So let's go for it, and there we go. Even though he's resisted, Idun does have very strong magic attack, so we're good. I resisted the physical because my main character does have a resistance. And then we can go for maybe a Steel Needle for a high chance of crits. Nope. Unfortunate. Toxic Spray. I'll just Inflaming Divinity to make you even stronger, and then pass with you, and then you can go for Fatal Sword. Normal hit. Yeah, we're good here. Dormar by herself is really not that strong, so we're good. Fatal Sword. We got the crit. Very nice. Mahala. Oh, it's resisted, actually, with Death Storm. So you're probably dead. Yeah. Even though you resisted it, you still died. So as long as we're not resisted, we're good. I'll go for Zenma. Okay, you're weak to Force. That's what it was. Okay, I'll just go for Force moves then. Because then it's very easy. And then maybe one final Agadine. There we go. Burnt to a crisp. Not bad. We get another abscess down, and this will give us even more abilities at our disposal. Articulate Discourse. Talking with the demon uses a half of a press turn icon. There's also Mutative Element. Greatly increases the chance of fusion accidents. I didn't even know we could do that. There's also Fire Mastery, Ice Mastery, Electric Mastery, Pulse Mastery. So lots of elemental masteries here, which I will not be using at all. But on that note, I think it is time to end the episode here, because there's a whole lot to explore. We also did a ton of fusions, especially off camera, so this episode is technically even longer than you guys would actually see, because this is where we started here, and then here's where we ended. So, 2 hours basically. Lots of heavy work off camera. But I believe we did a lot. We did some side quests. We got the special feature Idun, most importantly. I love Idun. And this place, I will just bask in the glory of this place. It is so pretty. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.